going to be a mother-in-law from hell story.
Uh-oh.
I think many people can relate to this.
Not me.
Oh, it's called Should I Stay or Should I Leave?
I'm gonna say leave. I haven't even heard it and I said go.
Well, that tells me a lot.
No, I think if you're dealing with a mother-in-law,
I'm
why
just
are you
kidding.
sticking around?
I'm just kidding. All right, here it goes. I have made a post before, but I'm completely undecided what to do. I feel like I'm going crazy and I can't stop thinking about this. Basically, the story is my boyfriend's mom has been meddling in our relationship for the last 5.5 years. She has been trying to break us up and sabotage our relationship, and I am in constant state of fear. I have never done anything to this woman. 2 years ago, I told my boyfriend to set boundaries with her to stand up for me because she was constantly texting my boyfriend horrible things about me and he wouldn't stand up for me. Examples of things she's done. On my birthday, she demanded my boyfriend to help her with the chore. My boyfriend dropped everything to help her so she would go away, in quotes is what she put it in. Sending my boyfriend texts asking if I started my new job, asking if we can afford our Hawaii vacation with starting new job and school. 2020 told my boyfriend to turn his phone off and block me, and he did, and the next day he broke up with me with reason that he has to, quotes. She sent my boyfriend an angry text that we picked up one of our dogs from grooming first and not the other and accused me of neglecting my dog. I one time spontaneously said we should get married and he freaked out. Said he's not ready for that, and because of the whole thing between his mom and me and how it makes his head hurt. I had surgery and had to end the house lease because we couldn't afford it, and his mom told him I'm not compromising in the relationship because I didn't feel comfortable with living with his mom knowing she was trying to ruin our relationship. On FaceTime, I heard her say when I asked my boyfriend to take care of me after surgery, "Isn't it weird her family can't help her?" And he denied her, saying this. I blocked her on social media, and the next day she sent a screenshot to my boyfriend, and my boyfriend's response was, "I'm trying to make everything better." My boyfriend has told me he used to see both sides. My boyfriend told me she didn't reply and he deleted the message thread to get her out of his sight. I didn't believe that was true. For some reason, I told my boyfriend to tell me the truth and was about to leave again. He then admitted he lied because he wanted to go away. She has a lot of quotes in here. Told me his mom did reply and that she said he's in a dangerous situation and she will book him a one-way ticket to the state she lives, and she said all those horrible things about me. Then I had the feeling he was hiding more. After asking him, he told me he was trying to appease her by saying she's not dangerous. This is the future we want, blah blah blah, and I will visit soon. Now I have severe trust issues and suspicions of why he needs to hide messages. He made sure their message thread was completely erased and non-recoverable. I have a feeling he's hiding much more, and he told me that he needs to handle this himself. Am I going crazy? Losing my mind? Why is my gut always telling me to leave? Am I a dangerous person for wanting consequences set for how awful she's been to me and us? I love my boyfriend and want everything to be okay, but I feel like I don't know what to do because he says he's emotionally exhausted from talking about it. I have broken up with him 4 times this week. Oh my god. And keep going back after he tells me I deserve better. And he just wants to make me happy. And he feels so much shame and sorrow. Also, I want to add, when I tried breaking up one time, he told me if I leave, I'm going to send him into one of those headspaces of his life. And he punched the bed and the doorway out of anger when I asked him to set consequences or that I'm done. That was a lot.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it sounds like she's just not happy.
That's where I'm at. She's definitely not the asshole. My advice for her would be to get out. Like,
yeah, I feel like
maybe I'm the asshole for saying that, but
since we're talking about mother-in-laws, I have a mother-in-law. If I'm treated a certain way, I'm not gonna feel welcome. I'm not gonna feel like, wanted. And the fact that she's telling him to leave her and she's seen these messages, that says a lot. And he's listening to her, so he's not all grown up either.
no, and that's the big thing. First, the main sticking point for me when you started reading this is it said mother-in-law.
Yeah.
But their boyfriend, girlfriend of over 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time
Yeah,
to be having these issues.
I know.
5.5 years.
Well, I wonder how old they are. They didn't even say how old they are. So I'm guessing by the sound of this, they might be young, you know, like at least
20.
they started in their teens and now they're early 20s. That's kind of what I'm gathering from this, because
Makes
the fact that
sense.
she said I broke up with him 4 times this week, like,
Well,
how exhausting.
And the fact that he's putting this much emphasis on his mom. I mean, every kid loves their mom, of course, but
Yeah,
like you said, he seems childish in his behavior.
big time. Yeah.
Or he doesn't really respect his girlfriend to stand up for her
Yeah.
to his own mom.
Yeah,
Like,
if you didn't stand up for me, I would not be happy.
and now what's it done? It's created a lot of distrust. Now she thinks he's hiding things from her. So it's just very toxic, and I just think when you're in a situation like that, how much of it are you willing to put up with? Because it seems to me like it would be a while before he's going to come out of this, and the mother's probably never going to stop because...
And it's like, what? I just want to say, if you're a mother-in-law out there and you're like this, what is it about you doing this to your sons? Like, that's just so weird to me. Like, let them be, you know?
Let them be adults. Adults got to make their own decisions. Part of living is getting into relationships. I don't always perfect for you, but people meddling and getting mixed up and involved always makes it worse because they don't know your relationship. They don't know what's going on, you know, in those 4 walls when you and your significant other are together. But everyone's going to have an opinion, just like we're having an opinion after reading all this. But I mean, just based on the details there, it's just an uncomfortable position for her to be in, for him to be in, and they just gotta ask themselves, is it worth, well, she really needs to ask herself if it's worth pursuing it, because
no.
right,
I'm gonna say leave.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like 5 years is a commitment, though.
Let's see what the Reddit people are saying. First person says, you are wasting your time. He has shown you time and again that he will pick his mother over you. Red flag. That's a huge red flag, and that's so true. To me, the whole breaking up back and forth, that's a bad sign right there. That's just not okay. And yeah, you're wasting your time. Definitely leave. What do you think?
Definitely leave. I think anytime you're in a relationship that has a lot of breaking up and getting back together, there's commitment issues to begin with. Like, relationships are hard.
Yeah.
It takes work. It takes effort. You can't just be willing to walk away from that and break up that quickly. Like, yeah, you might need a break, but to me it just seems like...
No.
Well, I mean, not like like we're going to take 10 days apart from each other, but like,
it just
give them their space.
Toxic. This is a toxic relationship.
It's toxic as it gets, and the sad thing is, it's toxic because of a third party. It's not the two of them. And if mom wasn't this way, then this wouldn't be happening. If mom was supportive, then it doesn't sound like she'd be having these issues with her husband, at least, or her boyfriend. At least she wouldn't see them so quickly. Who knows? I mean, if he's putting mom first, he could do the same thing with friends, co-workers, sports, hobbies, you know.
Okay, so should she leave, Jared?
Yeah, she needs to leave. But I thought the question was, is she the asshole?
No, this is, I said this is a mother-in-law from Hell Story.
Oh, I didn't know this was different.
Yeah, I told you we're talking different topics.